We're talking about housing and how to own a house even in Nigeria and in this time and season affordable housing. You know, a lot of people, they have given up hope on owning a house because we all know that it could be so challenging in this part of the world to have a home of your own. I have people that are going to really talk about it and give us a lot of knowledge on how to go about it, but in the studio right now. But before we go on, I want you to see their profile picture frame. Very beautiful profile you have there. My guests, they are in the studio with me this morning. I have Chukwonu David. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, an architect. I don't want to. I was busy reading all that about you, and to say that you're a very young man.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
And Mercy Alexander. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think I'm going to start with you this morning. You're supposed to be in my world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in my own world. You know, so we're talking about house and everything, and you are a TV host.
Yeah.
So what's your involvement in all of this?
Well, as a TV host,
Okay.
I have my viewers,
Okay.
I have my audience, those who watch and listen to me, and I know so many of them will all really want to have their own home. You understand? And I think that's why the company made me one of their brand ambassador, because we're two. And for the reason, yes, if you are my fans out there, my viewers, you know that with this you can get yourself your own house without stressing yourself too much. Those money that you usually go to the club, going there to start pumping champagne and all that, waiting for when you have 50 million, 30 million to start building your own house. You don't need to wait anymore.
Okay,
All you need is to bring that money to me. I'll do something that you forever
Okay,
be
so
grateful with.
we'll soon go there.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Nigerians now. We're talking about housing, even in this part of the world, how difficult it can be, you know, and we had a report that we have in this country housing deficit of over 17 million, requiring about 700,000 new houses to be built yearly in Nigeria. That's the report that we have been given. How do you think this can be achieved, or how do you think you can help reduce this housing deficit in Nigeria?
Okay, thank you so much. I think that figure is around for 2018. Right now, I think it's over 21 million. Yes, and I think it's going to need about 21 trillion to fix it. So don't get scared with the figures, anyways. But
I'm already getting
still
scared.
from here, the problem can be solved.
So
it's solvable.
how?
Now, one person cannot solve it. One government can't even solve it as well. It's going to take decades of commitment from the private sector and the public sector, which is the government, synergy between both of them to solve it. Our own niche, because if you were going to change the world, you're going to start from one person. So if you want to change the world, you need to start from yourself. You change yourself, you change yourself, everybody changes himself, we all change the world. So our own contribution in providing solution for housing is we came up with something we call green projects.
What did you say?
Green projects.
I want you to open
Say
your say it louder. You know, the color itself, green, you know, green is something flourishing, green is something when you talk about reproduction, and you are all green this morning. So I'd like you to speak louder so that we can all hear you and hear you loud and clear. Okay.
They even call me the green boss.
Okay.
Yes, well, we call it the green project.
Okay.
You know, it deals with affordable housing. Now, we're not doing what every other person is doing.
Okay.
We're bringing creative solutions to it. And what are we doing? We're bringing in affordable housing to people. We've observed that people have their own design. You know, when people go to all these housing schemes, the houses look the same. And sometimes people don't like it. They want something that is different.
The general estate that
we have all over.
Now.
People, everything looks the same, and sometimes people feel, can't I just build my own? You know, that's different, that is affordable as well, and I can be building it as, you know, I can. So that was what we came out. We call the Green Project. It has to do with your own design.
Okay.
You choose your own design you want, but you have to have a land first of all. The land can be anywhere in the country. It could be in your village, it could be in the city, anywhere. Own the land, we send you a series of designs. If you have your own designs you've seen that you like, you bring it to us. We look at it and we agree on the cost. Now, you pay a first deposit. If it's a bungalow, if it is a duplex, you pay a first deposit. Then you spread the remaining payments within 12 to 24 months. That is, as you pay, the construction is ongoing. By the time you finish paying, your construction is done. Now, it's affordable in such a way that it is structured according to your financial strength. So you're not stressing yourself to go and look for, let's say, 5 naira within the next 1 month because you're trying to rush your project. It's taking it easy, knowing that a trusted hand is handling your construction. Not some quacks out there, or not some people that some bricklayers that you just pick from the street. No, a professional is handling your project, yet you have that luxury of time, that patience for them to be building with you.
Okay, you have just said that someone must have a land.
Yes.
First off, what if I do not have a land?
Okay.
And I have money?
Good. If you have money but you don't have a land, you have to tell us a location in which you want that land.
Okay.
We help you source all that. We have professionals in the company. We have real estate consultants that deals with that aspect. So you need a land maybe somewhere in Lagos, somewhere in the State, somewhere in Ekiti. You just tell us this is the land, this is my budget, this is the area I want this land. We get it for you.
Okay. Now, I have a land, I have the money, and I have a plan. But with the peculiarity of our terrain in this part of the world, today I could have a very well-paying job, and I can say that every month I can afford to give out a 500,000 for my property. And along the line, probably maybe 5 months gone, I lose my job. And as noble as the idea is, as noble as I am, it's a certainty that it's inevitable.
True.
And along the line, I can no longer afford to keep the deal, the contract. What happens?
Now, there's a special fee for that.
Okay.
In every contract paperwork that we have, we put that also into consideration.
Okay.
The project is paused because your financial whatever
Constraints.
is gone.
Okay.
So that is why it is being built as you pay. So we're developing that patience with you because we understand the financial imbalances in our society.
So it's what I have that you are working with. Okay, we talk about the land in which houses are being built upon. We talk about documentation. We here in this part of the world, we talk about a certificate of occupancy. That's the governor's consent and all of that. How do you go about this?
Okay, as I said, we have real estate consultants in the company that handles that aspect. For purchases of land, there's even, if you go to some communities right now, some areas where they don't have CFO yet, the governor's consent, there's family receipts, there's community, whatever that is signed and all that, which you can use to also get your governor's consent or CFO when the government start doing that, maybe in that particular area. We have real estate consultants that see through that process, ensure that there's a legal contract paperwork.
So you also assist in doing that?
Yes, we do that.
Okay, I remember that off air you were saying something about when we were talking about this construction thing. You were talking about there's a place for everybody.
Yes.
I'm a low income and I don't have 5 million naira.
Okay.
So, what's my fate with you?
That's why I said you need to talk with us on your financial strength.
So what is the minimum I can have to enjoy this benefit from you?
Okay, for bungalows, for example, we built bungalows of as low as 8 million. We've even built a bungalow of around 6.5 million, which is very, and the finishing is good. Okay. Very, very good. When I mean good, It's not a mod house or something that you just build up as no. Something very standard.
So what do I need to do?
All you need is when you come to the office or you call our contacts, talk from them.
I need a figure. We talk with figures. When we talk about being a low-income earner, or probably I'm comfortable, is relative.
Yes,
it's relative. So a lot of people watching out there, they want to know, okay, probably if I have maybe 100,000 or a 200,000, I can be a partaker within this scheme. Can you give me a figure to it? I'm talking for the low income earners now. Like it's that you said something that you could even civil servants also could partake in all of this. So can we have?
Okay, it's a simple process, as I also said. There's a space for everyone on the scheme. Now, for you to start considering yourself to build a house, as I said, you must have a land, and land don't come free. It means I don't think there's any area you go right now, unless maybe you are going to go and build in your village. That you're going to see a land as low as maybe 1.5 or 2 million. It means there's some certain level of a little bit of comfort you've had before you're thinking of saying, okay, I think I'm ready to start up something. Yes.
To have a
house of your own.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So talk about those that are already comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Lovely ones.
Those are the big boys.
Okay.
We also build for them. We do our buildings for them. Build our buildings within 2 to 3 months. We're done with them.
In 3 months?
Yes, we're done with them.
Oh.
2 to 3 months with them. Duplex, bungalow, depending on.
So all they need to do is just give you the money and go to sleep.
Sleep. Come back 3 months. Your land.
You have a house.
Happier feel.
Beautiful one.
Luxury. When I mean luxury.
This is Davis Exotic.
Yes, you can see the name there, Exotic.
Exotic Homes. Okay, that's a very beautiful one. Let's talk about investment. You were saying something about investment.
Yes, there are some set of people that don't have that money to build ones. But because the real estate sector is highly profitable, when I mean profitable, really, really profitable, and they say, okay, how can I key into this to also make profits faster? We call it the Rena Capital Limited, which is what we call land banking anyways. People must have been familiar with the terminology that has been used more often now than. Those are areas where we take back partnership from people. We buy in acres of land in different areas. We have in different areas we speak right now. We sell, we resell, and we pay profits to these guys at the end of every month. That is, every month we're getting 5% of whatever they give to us because we purchase real estate with it. We also build houses with it and we sell for luxury amounts. In some choice estates, we built in part of Lagos in Ikeja and Mole Phase 1, also built in some areas in Lekki as well. So we give them 5% every month. At the end of 6 months, we give them back their capital, back to them. So the minimum.
What about the interest?
Yeah, it
The
will go
interest
with
is
the interest
5%.
of 6 months.
Every month we pay you your interest.
So what if I decide to roll it over?
Yes, you can roll over. That's but at the end of 6 months we inform you. You want to take back your money, or
You want to continue.
If you want to go back, give. You want to roll over, continue that process.
Beautiful one. So instead of just keeping my money at the bank in the bank,
Yeah,
Yes.
without getting any
You can involve
income,
it in the
so
real
you
estate.
can use it.
You can to drive the real estate sector.
so how much are we talking about here?
The minimum is 200,000. That's the minimum.
Also with 200,000 I can
Yeah,
invest with you.
Yes, you can.
Wow, that's a beautiful
And you
one.
earn every month to the end of 6 months.
What's the percentage?
5%.
5%.
Every single month.
Okay.
The maximum is 20 million. That's the maximum.
So with
Single
my
person.
200,000 every month, I get a 10,000.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. You get 10,000.
Getting 10,000.
That's a very big one.
Yes.
That's a very big
Then
one.
just keeping it in the bank and it's not eating any money.
Not yielding any money. So tell our viewers the name of your company, how people can reach you.
Okay.
I'm sure a whole lot of people want to partake in this. Telephone numbers and
Okay, you definitely have to call 081 3925 75.
You're not talking.
081
081
39
39
25
25
75
75
27
27
070
070
5220
5220
7206.
7206.
The website is www.davisexotic.com.
Oh, okay. www.davis, as in DAVIS.
Exactly.
S for sun. S for Sunday.
Exactly.
All right.
Exotic.com.
Exotic.com.
Go
So
there.
it's come
All
rather.
the information is also there.
Oh, wow, that's a beautiful one.
Thank you very much.
So tell me before I let you go, something different in all of this. We have a lot of housing, estate companies coming up. Tell me why is Davis Exotic Homes? Why is it different from every other one?
It's different because you can start up your own building with whatever little amount you have in your bank account.
Okay.
So that's why it's different. You don't need to start waiting till you have 10 million, like I said off camera, 20 million before you can start. So that's why it's different. You hardly see any real estate agents that is ready to come and say, okay, take this money and start. No, they don't do that. If you want them to give you a house or build a home for you, you must come with your full cash. You understand? But with us, whatever money you have, for the fact that you have your land, bring in 5 million, we're ready to start up building your home for you. Come in with 10 million, 2 million. So you don't need to start stressing yourself. So now you know you have a project that you, even with 100,000, because let me use that word contribution. A lot of us do it, especially women. Then every month you want to maybe 10 people, and you're going to collect, let's say you're doing 50,000 naira every month, and you get to your turn, and you do it in different places. Like me, I do it. At the end of the month, maybe you'll be going with about maybe 1 million or thereabout, depending on how many are you, or even 2 million.
Exactly.
So you can easily just take that money.
Exactly.
You go to the office and say, please keep doing what you're doing. So that is one thing that is different. Even a civil servant you can
Be
own
involved
you
in
can be
this.
involved in it. Okay, now let's talk about the Reina Capital, like he earlier said. So why not 200,000? No matter how it is, because we women, we know, especially women, we know how to keep all this little money. So if you cannot get your own house right now, of course, you can still invest and make some money out of it.
Okay, let me ask you this question. You know that we have a different kind of individuals, and this thing you are doing, I tell you, is some sort of a risk. Do you do some sort of investigation to know the kind of person you are dealing with, the kind of person you are partnering with? Do you do
Of course.
some?
We said we do our due diligence. We didn't build this brand today. It's over 8 years. And one of the things that our core values is integrity and honesty. That is what has been driving us down to you. We built a name. Over time, we're not ready to tarnish that name. Over just some. So we do our due diligence. We look at the kind of people who are coming to us with anything, before we take a leap.
Wow, very beautiful. Thank you for being
Even
our
if you
guest.
have your land,
Okay.
Before they build on it, they
Yes.
need to verify if you
are
are
the owner
really
of the
the
land.
owner of the land.
Yes.
So they don't just come, you don't just come and say, that's my land, I'm giving you this money to start off with. No, to avoid any, let me use the word, story that touch.
Touch,
You need
yes.
to- so they're good at what they do.
Oh, okay. So before I just let you go, because our time is no more on our side,
Alright.
let our viewers get your phone number once again, and your social media.
All right. So the numbers to call again, I said, is
Speak
081
louder.
39257527. I'll repeat that number again. 081 39257527. The 070 5220 7206. 070 5220 7206. Facebook is Davis Exotic Homes Limited. Instagram is Davis Exotic Homes as well. Twitter, to say, okay, we're not allowed to use Twitter again, but that's Twitter.
All right, it's been very good and exciting, interesting talking to you, and to know that even as a low-income earner, like someone like me, I can still own a house. Thank you so much, Chukuna, and thank you so much, Mercy. It's been a pleasure having you here this morning.
Thank you, ma'am.